Hello everybody, this is Angelus, or you can also call me Angel. This is gonna be a video about basically your next relationship. As you can see, we have three options here. I don't even know exactly how I'm gonna go with the reading, but I think I'm just gonna have like I guess have your energy, your future person's energy, and the energy between you. And I guess I'll see with tarot cards also, like, I guess how you're gonna meet or how you can identify them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna shuffle first. Ooh. I'm gonna do, like I said, one card for your energy, one for them, and the energy between you. Hopefully, okay, so for example, if it resonates with you, like one of the cards, I'm not gonna say if this is you or them, because I guess you can kind of see if any of them apply to you, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna just shuffle real quick that, and we'll see. So you can pick from pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Yeah, so let's see. Pile 1 is gonna be, this is gonna be both of you and the energy between you. For pile 2, it's gonna be energy as well, and the energy between you. And for the last one, it's gonna be this between you. Okay, this is gonna be interesting because this is very random. I just really wanted to do this reading. By the way, I mean, you probably know which characters are these. This is from like Sanrio. This is Kuromi, this is my melody, and this is my sweet piano. So I kind of see the vibe here for each of the piles, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. You can still like pick any of them, and I guess yeah, just intuitively pick one, and we'll see how the reading goes. But I kind of have like a feeling of what each of them is gonna be like, but I'm not gonna say anything. But anyways, I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna put these right here on the side for now, and we're gonna start with palette number 1. Okay, so if you picked Kuromi, let's see. So first let's see either your or their energy. Could be either one of these. Let's see. Transits, climate, Mercury, messages. Okay, so let's say person A and person B, okay? For person A, I think when you two meet, or when you're either too close to meeting each other, one of you is gonna be going through like a kind of like a pivotal moment. Like it's gonna be like there's like a lot that's gonna be happening around. It's either you or them, but there's gonna be a lot of impactful, is that the word, like events going on. Maybe, let's say, maybe you're or they are buying a new house, you're getting a new job, you're it's just something big. It's like some really big things going around you. Maybe also there's a lot of like, because it can be either good and bad things, like let's put it like that, you know, like it there's just gonna be a lot of baggage over there, and it's not necessarily, like I said, bad, because it could be a mix of everything, but there's gonna be a lot of things going on, because even like it says like here climate, like uh it's like the weather, it changes a lot, but there's it could be like either like a storm, and then right after the storm there's gonna be like the sun's gonna be coming out, it's just a lot of stuff. It's about getting prepared. There's a lot that's gonna be going on for this person's I guess life at the moment when you meet. And actually for person B, let's call it, I feel like what I see here is when this person A, is going through all of these things, I feel like suddenly person B is gonna be kind of like giving them advice in a way, or just being there for person A, if that makes any sense to you. Like, just because this, like, is if you as you see here. Sorry for like stuttering a lot. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get the right like message like conveyed, but you see the person here in the center of the card just being like in a fetal, how do you say that, fetal position, like just like holding on to this, just like help, like there's a lot going on, I kind of help. And then there's person B that's gonna be coming and like reassuring them, like, hey, like it's gonna be okay, you're gonna be doing fine, don't worry, like I got you. And maybe it's gonna take a little bit of time for this person to like ease into like the connection, maybe, because they're going through like a lot of stuff. Like I said, it can be either like it's just something big. And this person's very, I feel like they're very cheerful. They're like, hey, like I can be you can lean on me, you can talk to me about everything, and I'll listen to you, and I mean, it's not to say that this person's not going through also like some stuff. I mean, I think who's not, right? Like everybody goes through things. But I feel like you're definitely more cheerful, or they are very cheerful about, because maybe you might be going through like this stuff yourself, and they're just gonna be around, and they're gonna be like, hey, like, do you want to hang out? Do you just want to take your mind off of things, or we can do something, something like that. Because you see, like, there's like two snakes here. I forgot what this symbol is called. I'm pretty sure it has like a name. But you see how it's like black and white. Like, of course this person also has like their own stuff going on, but I feel like they have it more balanced. It's not like it's black and white here, but they can kind of manage like their own stuff, their own emotions a little bit better. Maybe because they have like things sorted out a little bit, like I said, better. But yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of like what's going on for each of you. Let's see the energy between you two. Gemini, oh my god, this is pretty much Mercury as well. I feel, yeah, it's just mutual, beneficial, like a connection. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be like your future relationship, but I feel like you two are gonna go like hand in hand so well together, especially during this time, because you're just gonna support each other. And you know how bees work, kind of like, I mean, they work together all the time. They're like hard workers. They're always like producing and stuff. So maybe also you're gonna do something together that's gonna be beneficial, like in the long term future for you. I feel yeah, I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of communication between you two. You're gonna start talking a lot. Maybe at first it's a little bit like hesitant, but with time, definitely you're gonna start developing more feelings, because maybe one of you is gonna be more into the other person, I'm gonna say, because not because they don't like you at first, but because, or it could be vice versa, not because you don't like them at first, but just one person is gonna be focusing on something else first. But the energy between you two is just gonna be very like the chemistry is gonna be there, you know. It's just, you're really gonna fit in. You're gonna have kind of like the same values, and maybe also you work together, possibly, or you go to school together, you do something together, because there's this energy of you just mutually being like beneficial to each other, just being in your own energy together, you know. That's what I kind of feel about this. But let's dive in. Okay, so I want to know, I'm gonna shuffle for the tarot cards, but I want to know, how you can kind of like recognize them, you know. Just let's see. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to shuffle a little bit more. I mean, I guess you know how you can recognize them, because I just gave you like kind of like the energy between you. But let's see. Okay, let's see how you two are gonna meet. Like just let's see what's gonna be happening. Yeah, to me this is kind of the same in a way, because somebody's gonna be definitely in their head. They're gonna be busy doing their own stuff. It's like, with the Empress reversed, I feel like I said, somebody is definitely gonna be pretty much not in trouble per se, just they won't even be focusing on themselves, you know. They're gonna be busy. They're gonna be busy thinking about other stuff. And with the High Priestess, it's, I don't know, I just feel like mentally they're not really thinking too much about other stuff, except just sorting their stuff out. And just with the four of wands, they're kind of just trying to you know, keep their own space clear. Like they're trying to look for a more stable environment. Yeah, to me this is pretty clear like that. I don't even know how to put it into other words, really. But let's see. I want to know what they're gonna think of you, like specifically. What are they gonna think of you, or what are their interactions gonna be like, or, you know, let's see. You know, I feel like with you, wow, this is just like rapid, you know, like 8 of Wands, just like quick, and messages. I feel like with you, they're gonna they are most likely going to have to surrender, not to you, but like gonna have to like break this like maybe like not cold persona, but I feel like they're gonna be a little bit closed off, but they're gonna have to like get out of this, and I think they're gonna do it with you. They're gonna end up just talking to you about things and setting them a little bit more clear. I want to pull more cards. Hold on. I feel like they're not gonna really be prepared to, like, they're gonna meet you and they're not gonna be thinking about you immediately, but as soon as I don't know, I just feel like as soon as they see that you're giving them this potential, like, oh my god, I could just keep talking as if it's them. I mean, possibly for most of you, it's gonna be like that, but it could be like the other way around. What I'm trying to say is that, I'm just gonna put it like that. Like they are gonna see that you are very valuable, and it's not something they really see coming. It's not something they even were counting on, because you're gonna be offering them big help, a lot of help. Mostly in the physical sense, as in like, hey, we can like, I can be there physically for you. You know, you can give them something more stable. Maybe for some of you, could also potentially help them financially if that's the case. But there's gonna be just this offering for sure. I just want to let's keep going. I want to keep going. Let's see. What is the relationship gonna be like when you are together? All right, so basically, okay, Seven of Swords reverse. This is kind of basically about losing what? I feel like this is gonna not lose. I mean, in this case, I feel like it's gonna be about surrendering either yourself or them, or maybe both. You two are gonna be more at peace when you're together. You're gonna be creating more, possibly, I mean, kind of obviously to me, there's gonna be a lot of passion, yes. But I do want to say, guys, that despite things being a little bit less rocky or, you know, like shaky, just there's gonna be definitely a lot of passion between you two, because I feel like you're gonna be very, like I said, connected to them. You're gonna feel more calm together. There's gonna be less tension for sure, but at the same time, there's gonna be a lot of passion between you two. But don't get carried away either with just the passion. You know, it's relationships are not only about the physical, maybe because you're maybe really attracted to them. It could be, of course, either um I mean, physically, yeah, of course. You can also be attracted to them, or they can be very attracted to you just because of the way you are, your personality, the way you behave. And it's okay to surrender. That, like, that's the whole point. Uh, what I'm thinking is basically just don't lose yourself, or because when you rely too much on somebody, it kind of becomes codependent. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, that's what's coming to mind immediately. Oh my god, it just takes me a little bit of time trying to put things and like the emotions into words. Yeah, but yeah, so let's see what else is gonna be what's gonna be the relationship between you two. Like, just more cards for you. Okay, I just think it's gonna be like a lot of passion for sure. I think you two are gonna be pretty much not gonna say selfish, but you're gonna be like wanting them to be like, hey, like, just spend more time with me. I really want. You're gonna be too attached to each other, and like, I think that's why this is coming off. Like, don't be too codependent. Don't be too codependent. Like, it's good to be like that to some degree. Just don't lose yourself, because there's definitely gonna be a lot of attraction between you two. Like, whatever. I feel like you two, uh, with this Seven of Pentacles reverse, maybe before you didn't really have this type of connection, and that's why you're feeling, or you're gonna feel a little bit more protective over it. Both of you could be feeling like this. Oh my god, this is coming to me like just not to say there's like trauma or anything, just don't. It's good to kind of bond with people, of course, especially if they're your special person. But the word that's coming to me, or the phrase that's coming to me right now, is just trauma bonding. Like, be careful with that. Be very careful with that. Be mindful and understand each other. Talk things out. I think that's gonna be one of your main things with you. You're gonna be very communicative with your person. You're gonna be talking about the struggles and everything together. Which I think is great. I thought it was gonna be more like what's the word? I mean, it's a good reading, but like the energy is just very like, just be careful with too much codependency. That's the only like red flag I can see here. Is it gonna be something fun? Absolutely. I think you're gonna be having a lot of adventures together. Like I said, just be aware of like trauma bonding and being that leading to codependency. Set your boundaries. Be mindful about that. I want to give you some advice, because I feel like that's the whole thing that's repeating itself right now. But I want to give you some advice. Let's see, Spirit, please. Let's see, what's the advice? Yeah, I feel like this is kind of going the same way. Don't lose your independence. Don't rely too much on somebody. You can rely always on people. We have to, as humans, that's our nature. We have to always count on the other people to thrive, to go forward. But in this case, I feel like you two are just gonna be too attached. You're gonna feel the pull. It's gonna be kind of magnetic, really magnetic. So just be careful to not lose your center, your independence. Don't just rely on this person only. Like, don't even neglect your friendships because of this, or your relationship with your family or something. Like, don't focus just on one person, because that is not healthy. That's the thing right now that's coming off, like, from the vibes here. Because if you focus too much on somebody, you can get your heart broken if they do even something small. Even if they do like a really small action and it's not something you're what's the word? Like, even if it's something very small and it's nothing too significant, but it makes you feel bad, it's gonna make you feel like betrayed, if that makes sense. I don't know what other metaphor, I guess, or what other oh my god, what's the word for that? I'm sorry, my mind's kind of like spinning. I think this is happening because of like the energy here. It's just like you're too you cannot even focus on other stuff, it's just just beware about that. And there's nothing wrong with being with a person a lot. That I think that's okay. Just have some space and time for yourself as well. To me, this is just coming off as like, like I said, don't neglect your other people who give you also like other stuff, like people who can help you with other stuff. Like, they give you other energy. It's not just one person, like, you have more people around you. Just don't neglect them. Don't pretend they're not there. Give them some time, oh my god, this is kind of like, this is making me my mind kind of like go in circles right now. But that's the advice for you. There's nothing, like I said, it's nothing bad really, but beware of the codependency. That's the advice. But I think you can really handle this person really well. Just be more communicative with them about these things. Hopefully this resonated with you guys. I was not expecting this one to go like this, but yeah, that's most of the readings. Anyways, thank you, pile 1. Hope this helps. Please don't be scared of any of these things. I cannot really control. I wish I could always give like the best, like, positive readings, but this is not negative. Just like, this is kind of like a message to be aware about, really. Like, if life was just all like pink and rainbows, like, it would be great, but that's not what it is. We have to learn from everything, and maybe you really needed to like hear this message. Like, you might be a little bit too, like, when you're in a relationship, you might be too like go deep like so fast. So just chill, get to know the person. It's good to be head over heels, but don't lose yourself. Don't ever lose yourself. I feel like I've been there before, so I can tell you from a little bit of experience, like, don't lose yourself. don't just beware, communicate and everything. Okay, but thank you, pile 1. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, bye bye. Pile 2. Okay, this is gonna be your reading. You chose my melody. Let's see. So this was the energy between you two, and this is gonna be either one of your energy. Like, it could be your energy or their energy. Okay, so let's start. Person A, 8th house, mystery. Person B, 7th house, relationship. That's okay. One of you. Okay, this is more telling me more about your personalities, because this is gonna be like the energy when you two kind of meet, and like also like just you two at the moment. But one person is gonna be more behind the scenes. I feel like you're like this person is gonna be, I feel like they're just gonna be more in their own thoughts, because I don't know, I see this image, and how these hands are just like like thinking, like, I don't know, I feel like this person is just gonna be like in their own like space and mind, just minding their own business. Of course, the 8th house in astrology is more like about the occult, and like I mean, like I said, this is mystery. To me also, what's coming to me, what I'm feeling right now, what I have to tell you is that this person is gonna be more focused on, I don't know why I feel like they have either a business or they're trying to grow something. They're maybe investing on, I don't know, it could be investing on finances for sure, but it can also be investing in like I don't know, maybe it's their family. There's just something going on, because there has to be something about money here. I'll ask about this like soon, but yeah. With this person though, 7th house, this other person is gonna be definitely head over heels. Definitely very, very, very relationship oriented. Like, this person just wants to be happy. They're waiting for sure. Maybe this is you. I don't know. This could be also be you. Sometimes the energies can overlap. You can kind of have both, but this person is gonna be very like dreamy about our relationship. Like, maybe when you two meet, you're gonna, if this is you, you're gonna fall kind of like deep for this person. Maybe not like love at first sight, maybe it could be for sure, but just be infatuated. This person is gonna be very, very like, hey, like, oh my god, just daydreaming about this other person. Like, oh my god, I just want to be with them. And I think that's why this person's just like, I mean, not that they don't feel anything. Maybe they're not really paying attention. They're just like, oh my god, doing my stuff. Yeah, but let's see the energy between you two. All right, let's see. Cancer, immerse. Ooh. So the energy between, wow, you guys. I mean, this is 8th house is Scorpio, 7th house is Libra. With Cancer, between you two, the energy between you two, when you are actually connected and together, you guys are gonna be so like romantic, like oh my god, just like I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you. I just want to stay with you all the time. Very mellow, very mellow. You two are gonna, I feel like with this 8th house here, maybe at first they're gonna be a little bit more aloof. But I feel like they're gonna be so intense with you. Or you with them. But it's gonna be very like kind of like in love, like oh my god, like I'm obsessed with you, borderline obsessed. And I feel like this person's the 7th house person is gonna be just like oh my god, this is exactly what I needed. Like whoa. Yeah, just infatuation is just that, infatuation. So guys, like this is your next relationship. This is great. Let's see. Just let's keep going. Let me just shuffle real quick these tarot cards. Oop. Wait. Give me 1 second. You guys, I think you're gonna be very spiritually connected, one to another. Just very, I can see that for sure. Because you two are gonna feel like you're home together. I don't know, that's what it is to me. But okay, let's see. How are you two kind of like gonna meet, I guess, or how are you gonna, let's see. Y'all. I think, okay, this is not gonna be for everybody. Like I said before, this person is gonna be more, at first, gonna be too focused on either finances, something that has to do with investments. This is gonna sound funny. This is probably very not, this is very specific. For some of you, this could be kind of like a sugar daddy type of energy. I'm not even gonna lie. There's gonna be some kind of like agreement between you two. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Maybe one of you is like looking for something more physical, and like physical as in, yeah, it could be, like sex, or it could be, oh my god, I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube, but maybe like just like physical action, but also something that has to do with money for sure. Like, hey, like we have an agreement, like sugar daddy type of situation to me. That's very for few of you. For some of you, it's gonna be kind of like a dream relationship for sure, because this person is gonna provide what you need. They're gonna give you what you need. They're gonna light that fire in you. They're gonna kind of exceed your expectations with the start here. It's something you always dreamed of. Even this person kind of, they also feel like that. It's just this connection is just very, very. It's like dreamy, but it's also very real. Like it's something you would never really expect. It's very, oh my god, just I love this. Like even honestly, y'all, even if it's kind of physical at first, because it could start like that. Definitely it's gonna be very passionate and just something unexpected, perhaps even. But definitely something that you've been wanting for a while. Maybe something you really, well, yeah, I don't, hold on. I just wanna, how are you two meeting? Like, how are you two meeting? Oh, it's just, maybe you two are, I don't know, there's this connection. I don't even know how it actually starts, but I feel like this is kind of like a leap of faith type of situation where you just kind of meet out of the blue, out of nowhere. It could be even on the internet for sure. But it does start with kind of like an offering. If there has to be, this is, I don't know, this is really something about like an offering. Like, hey, I can give you like, this is, okay, this is gonna be a little bit different, but like somebody can kind of just come up to you and be like, hey, like I really like you. I want to take you out on a date. I can give you this. Like they're they're just offering something really like quickly. They're like, I'm here, take it. Like I'm giving you the option. I'm here. There's two aces here. Like I can give it to you. With the full reverse, I feel like it's just very, oh my god, it's just because when it's upright to me, it's very like kind of immature, yeah, because it's the full, just like blah, blah, yeah. No. When it's to me reverse, it's like I'm planning to really like go for it. Like I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna offer you this. I'm looking at you and I want to give this to you. I want to give everything to you. And I have it all. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Maybe, do you want me to pay your rent? Do you want me to like, even if it's something small, it doesn't have to be like, hey, like, I'm gonna give you like a mansion or I'm gonna buy you a car or something. It can be just like, I can buy you like flowers. I can buy you like, what do you want? Do you want me to take you out to eat? I can give you everything. I can do this for you. And oh my god, I just love this. This is so cool. This is so nice. But okay, let's see what else. What's this relationship gonna be like? What's this relationship gonna be like? Okay. So, I feel like definitely, yes, they are gonna give you all this stuff. Hold on. I'm trying going to just like arrange the cards here. I think they're definitely gonna give you, they really want to settle. I just want to clarify that King of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe before, to me, like what I feel and what I can see here, this person kind of gave like their all before, but never really had what they wanted. Maybe that's why they are offering too much at first. So even if they want to offer you a lot of these stuff and they're kind of promising things, yes, they can possibly do that for you, but kind of not that this person wants to just offer you for the sake of being with you. I mean, yeah, that's what's the word? That could be a thing for some of you. Like, be careful. Don't just fall into any idealistic, scenarios. Be careful. But mostly this person was not really able to give before what they want to give now as well, and now they're really able to. So it was like this like stagnant period. It was like I'm not really finding what I want, and I really want to move forward. Like I really want to give somebody this, like maybe they've been working too much on their career. They could be entrepreneurs, they can just be very powerful. There's a lot of pentacles here for this energy of this person. They could potentially be powerful, of course, in their own area. For everybody's gonna be different. There's just some power they have. There's something they hold here. But they really want to be happy at the end of the day. Like they just really want to give to somebody all this like love that for them, part of like the love is just giving material things, like giving, like money or buying you stuff, and but of course they also want to give you like more than that. But it's been a long time, like since they actually got to be, I guess, this in love with somebody. Because to me, this is like, with the 10 of Cups, this is really like a wish fulfillment, like complete, like a family. Like I want to build with you, like not just physically, not just money wise, like I really want to grow with you. I really care about you, and I don't want to leave you, and I don't want you to leave me. I'm like, maybe that's why they're coming off like as very like, I'm offering you everything. Ooh, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's kind of needy in a way. Just make sure, you guys, that you get exactly what you want emotionally, because this is not just about them. This is about you. And yes, they can give you a lot of stuff, but definitely there's been like a long waiting for, I feel like this is them, honestly. Like it's just like, I want to pour my cup into somebody else. I want to give somebody a lot. Like I said, this could also be you, but for the most part, I think it's gonna be like the other way. Like they're gonna try to give you more stuff. But anyways, I'm just gonna give you more. Well, one last advice, I guess, Let's see. What advice, Spirit, can you give to pile number 2? Let's go. So maybe I feel like for you guys, maybe this is gonna be like a really intense offering. You're gonna have to kind of I feel like it's gonna make you kind of uncomfortable at first. Whatever this person is offering for you, like, hey, like I can give you everything, and then you're just like, oh, whoa, like, hang on, like, slow down. You do want a lot of things, of course. Like I'm pretty sure you want stability, but I feel like you're gonna try to, or maybe you need to try and like slow down this person. Be like, hey, because they're gonna be coming off like so quickly. Like, I can give you everything. I can go. Let's go. Let's get married. Let's build something now. Like, let's go. And it's gonna kind of confuse you a little bit. You're gonna be like, what? Like, dude, we kind of just met or something like that. Just like, stop. We need to take things slow, because with how fast things are coming first, you kind of need to like I said, stop, think about things, discern, and be like, hey, do I really want this like this, or do I want to build things slowly and steady? That's the advice. Is like, if it makes you feel this way, like it's too much at first, then slow down. You don't have to make a decision right away. You can talk to this person and be like, hey, thank you, but we need to really get to know each other. We really need to talk more. I need to get to know more of you. Like, I need you to slow down, that's basically the advice for you. Like, because this, I feel like at the end of the day, it can definitely make you happy. Yeah. Emotionally. It's gonna take time. It's definitely gonna take time. Be careful though. Like, don't rush into things. If it makes you, I mean, if you're down with like going fast, that's good for you, I guess. Everybody's different. But it's gonna be so intense. It's gonna be insanely intense. This person is gonna be enamored. They're gonna be like going hard as hell. They're gonna be going hard. And I feel like for you, maybe this is mostly you. Yes, you want that. You want the like kind of like pursuing thing, but you kind of really want to slow down. You really want to have somebody that's more stable instead of just like, hey, like, let's go, yeah. But just that was the advice for you. Like, take your time if you need it. Anyways, thank you for watching pile 2. I hope you liked your reading. It was very different from pile 1. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next videos. Okay, thank you. Bye. And last but not least, we're gonna do pile 3. Let's go, pile 3. So this is the energy between you two, and this is gonna be the two of you. You could either resonate with this one or this one, okay? So let's go. Let's see what's person A's energy when meeting the sun, and person B, Sagittarius. Oh my god. Both of you are gonna, oh my god. With my sweet piano, my sweet piano, I think she's kind of very poetic, kind of just very, I mean, they're all sweet, like Chromie, my melody, they're all so cute, but this energy, both of you, both of you. This is fire. This is fire. Both of you shine. Maybe in different ways, but you both shine. I feel like, this is interesting. The sun here is, of course, shining. It's like all the colors here. Like, this person is very happy, very vibrant, very... just very bright. I feel like they're going on with their life, just like, hey, like, I love my life. I love where I'm at. I love my job. I love my friends. I love my family. I'm having a blast. This person right here, they're also happy for sure. I think they're very funny. I think this person is gonna make the sun person laugh a lot. Oh, you know what's funny? I just noticed. I didn't really look at the other cards from the other piles, but this 18, or like, when you, I don't know how you reduce it, like 1 + 8, 9, and this is 9. I feel like you two are just like a match. Like a very, very cute couple. Very cute couple. Very cute energy. I don't know why I see, because, this, I forgot the name of this creature in mythology. But I feel like just, how they're looking like that way. I feel like, you cannot really look at the sun, because if you do, you're gonna go blind. But this person's like, to me, it's like this person's gonna be looking at person A a lot. Just be like, wow, like I'm shooting for you. Like, I kind of like Cupid. Like, I just really want you. I really want to be with you. They're very, very charismatic. This person's obviously charismatic as well, but this person feels more like a magnet to other people. Very, of course, very Leo energy. Like, everybody's looking at them. It's the sun, And this person's looking at them. But, most people, this is going to be kind of like a metaphor. Like, most people, when you bright, when you shine too bright, I don't know if in English it's like a phrase that's used at all, but like in Spanish, people say like if you shine too bright, like just make other people like wear shades or something. It's kind of like a phrase or something like that. Because like, don't dim your light for others. That's what I'm trying to get. Like, no, don't. And this person, they see you for who you really are. Like, they see you and they wanna, like, they're like, hey, like, I see you and I love it. Because a lot of people, when you're shining too bright, they kind of want to dim your light because they're like, wow, like, this is annoying or something. But because there's all types of people in this world. A lot of people love you. If this is you, maybe you're Sagittarius person. Like this energy right here. But you two kind of mirror each other in different ways. Because, yeah, this person sees you. They value you. They see you for who you are. And they love it. And at the same time, you shine your light on them. And you let them be seen, It's like, it's mutual. It's very mutual. Wow, I love this pile. Holy moly. But yeah, anyways, let's see the energy between you two. Pluto. Oh. Whoa, guys. Damn. I feel like when you two meet each other, you two, despite being kind of like the same, not the same energy, but you really do reflect on each other, you're gonna learn a lot about like yourselves. You're gonna kind of teach each other lessons that this is kind of karmic to me. Like, it is meant to be, but you're gonna be experiencing lessons. Both of you really need to learn something from each other. That's the vibe here in this relationship. Whoa. The three piles are so different. Holy God. you two are just, yeah, that's what I can say between you two. Like, you two are gonna learn a lot about each other. Not to say things are gonna be always happy, because Pluto's always, it's rebirth. It's about transformation. It's about dying and kind of coming back to life again. Not as the same person. If rebirth is never about being the same. It's about changing. It's about being different. It's, you know, it's usually for the better. It has to be for the, if we change, it's for the better. It's like when you break a bone, I mean, you need to get it back into place, but and it's gonna grow stronger. There's something about this. It's gonna teach you a lot of lessons. Don't be afraid though. Like, it's this relationship is just gonna be very karmic, and not in a bad way. You both are very, like I said, very happy people, most likely. Just in general, you're gonna be happy together, but there's a lot that you have to learn. Anyways, how are you two gonna meet? Like, what's up with you two? Let's go. Okay. Interesting. So, hold on, guys. There's a lot of pentacles here as well. Definitely you two are gonna be giving each other, I don't know, just a lot of give and take from you both. You know, I feel like this is interesting, because this is how you meet, kind of like there's this like image in my mind where there's two people kind of like not proud, like when you want to be right, like, you know, like, hey, like, I'm right, kind of like when you two are arguing, or just not necessarily arguing, just like talking, but being like, hey, like, I'm right, like, what are you talking about, like, that's not right, like, you're wrong, I'm right, kind of. That's, I don't know why that's like that's what came into mind, because this is like a going back and forth situation with this Page of Wands reverse. This is it's just this is what's giving me the, like, I'm right, you're wrong situation. I don't know, I just see you guys maybe already know. I think you guys already know each other or something, for most of you, of course. But there's really this, oh my god, this image in my mind that's like you two kind of arguing into each other. I mean, not into each, like, to each other. And I see that you two kind of, maybe this is where, when it sparks, this is when you kind of see each other and you're like, whoa, I kind of like this person, even though they're kind of pissing me off. Because this is interesting to me, because I don't know, the vibe I get is just very like, I'm right, but this is very specific. Okay, I'm sorry if this is not really, if you don't really resonate with that, but like, okay, let me just say that, like, if you already know this person, they're maybe your friend or something, you're kind of like, going back and forth uh with them, and you kind of realize like, hey, uh I kind of like this person and I didn't really realize before. There's something about that. um Anyways, yeah, that's a situation that was coming to my mind. For, I guess, other people, you too, if whenever you meet, you're gonna, how do I say that? Um, I don't. There's just so many situations that's like going on in my mind. But like, for example, you're working kind of like a kind of, to me this is kind of like a customer service. You're working or something and you meet them there, and you, this is when it goes kind of like the same, like go back and forth, you're talking to each other and you're like kind of being like quirky, kind of being like sassy about it, and you kind of just get to know each other like at your, like at your job randomly. And there's just like there's just something with this page of one's reverse. It's just like, it's kind of immature in a way, but it's like sassy. It's like you guys just meet suddenly, maybe at your job, and you start being kind of like, I don't know, just funny with each other, just being like silly. That's the vibe I get. Just like right off the bat, just being silly with each other, even if you don't know each other. Kind of like it's as if you were friends. That's the vibe I'm getting. And then if you can kind of take that for your own situation, because you like, let's say you meet online and you suddenly like start being like making comments also like to each other, like, hey, like, I think you're so silly. Like they say something, you're like, oh my god, you're so silly, and then I don't know, it's something like that. To me, that's just something like that. And it's just really about being like like, no, like what I'm saying, I'm right. I don't know why this is coming to me, like with this, also with this Four of Pentacles, just being, this kind of being like reserved or guarded, or not guarded per se, but just like this is mine, like and I'm gonna stand by it. That's why. But anyways, after that, I feel like there's gonna be like, I feel like you two are kind of gonna keep this from each other, like a secret, kind of not letting each other know that you're like into each other. Even though this person really makes you feel like you're like home. I mean, like I said, it could be your friend, like a friend, somebody somebody you like, somebody you have a crush on. But it's somebody, I don't know, for most of you, I feel like you know this person already, and you've been like together for, as friends, of course, or like acquaintances or something. It's just coming off like you know each other. Because even with the Ten of Pentacles, it's something you already built on before, like a friendship. Maybe you've worked together, you were only co-workers, but you kind of really like each other, and you don't really notice it. You're unaware. But maybe, like, let's say at work, you make comments to each other, not in a disrespectful way, okay? It doesn't have to be like that. But just being very sassy, like, hey, like, you're wearing, like, socks with, like a like a funny, image, like of a cow or something. And you're like, oh my god, you're wearing your cow socks? Well, that's very cute on you. Or something like that. Just very sassy, just very, like, silly. And then it's so silly. It's just such a silly energy. But I feel like you know them, for most of you. And if you don't, you're gonna get to know this person before you actually start dating or anything. You're gonna meet this person and you're gonna get to know them way better. You're gonna be friends. Yeah, it's not gonna be like immediately a relationship. It's gonna be like more building uh of one, you know. It's gonna, yeah, you're gonna build it a friendship before, something more solid and something that makes you feel more comfortable for sure. And yeah, that's cute. That's so cute. I love that. But let's see. Whenever you are together, what's the energy gonna be like, or what's gonna happen between you, or what? Yeah, you know. Let's see, because this is when you meet, kind of, or how you can recognize them, I guess, you know. But let's see. When you're together, what's your relationship gonna be like, or what's gonna happen? Okay, I feel like you guys, it's gonna be so easy for you. 'Cause, you know, Eight of Pentacles, upright. It's like putting in the effort, hard working. You know, like having to do all the work. And it's not that you're not gonna put in the work. I just feel like the energy here is just gonna be easier. You're gonna be having more fun. Whenever you are together, you're gonna be having even more fun. When the Knight of Pentacles is reversed to me, like in this case, I feel like after you connect in a more intimate level, you're gonna be definitely like living kind of like your best relationship life. Your things are gonna move steady, but they're gonna be going definitely faster. Maybe a little bit sturdier, because you're very, yeah, it can be a little bit like rocky, because you two are very fiery. You two are very like, you know, just like cute people, like, you know, just very fiery. I don't know how to describe it. Just very vibrant, very bright. Damn, I like this energy. It's so cute. Well, okay, let's see what else. Like, what's it gonna be like? What's your relationship gonna be like? Oh my god, this Eight of Wands has been in all of the piles. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of pentacles here. Honestly, guys, when it comes to your finances with this person, there's gonna be a lot of you two are definitely gonna build something big together. Whenever you have a family together, or doesn't mean that you have to have kids or anything, but you're gonna be so happy building with this person, you know, your life, creating or being more, yeah, just more so stable. I think like with time, things are definitely gonna be more lucrative for both of you. Maybe you're gonna build a business together. Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe you two are like, let's say, artists. You two are gonna make art together. You two are like, I don't know, like you two are I don't know, like doctors, and you're gonna be working together. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be with them, or something like that. I don't know. You can apply to your own situation. But I think at the end of the day, you're gonna be very happy. Although I have to say, with time, you're gonna be slowing down for sure. Like, not to say the passion is gonna fade out or gonna go away, but you're gonna think things a little bit more slow. And because you're very fiery, you're very like, let's do this, like you're You know, there's a lot of energy here, but you're gonna have to ground yourself more. Not to say you have to like stop being passionate or anything, but you're gonna have to slow down with, you know, that stuff. How can I even say that? Like, let me pull more cards. Like, okay, so basically, I feel like you two are, not that you don't like each other. If you fucking love each, sorry, F word. You love each other. you you are so vulnerable with each other, but at the same time, I feel like you guys are always like on the go. You're always on the go. You kind of need to put yourself more into like a, you need to open up yourself more instead of just building and building and building and like an empire, because this is kind of like an empire to me. You kind of need to take time for yourselves and with each other. You need to spend time with each other, but don't, you need to treat yourselves each other kind of in a more let me get the words right. I feel like, okay, like I said at the beginning of the pile, you two are gonna change each other's like lives in a very dramatic manner. I mean, with Pluto, it's like the relationship is gonna be, you two are gonna learn a lot about each other. You're gonna learn along the way, but you're definitely gonna need to be vulnerable, because I feel both of you, since you two are so fiery, you never, like I said before, you two are just like, hey, like I'm right, I'm like, just listen to me, like both of you need to kind of give in to each other. You both need to learn to be you're not always right, you know, you're not always right. Sometimes we need to not lose, but I mean, losing is not bad. Sometimes we need to not fight some battles. You know, you need to choose your and pick your battles. You need to be vulnerable. You need to accept your own what's the word? Oh my god, I keep forgetting like my words. The thing is that you need to just let loose. Don't be too rigid. Don't be too proud. Don't think you're always right, because we're not always right. And even if you are right, because we can fight with or argue with our loved ones sometimes, just because we're like, yeah, I'm right, but you sometimes need to let the other person win. And even though you know you're right, just for the sake of like growing, but of course you need to talk. I feel like this has been like the topic, just communicating as well. But you don't have to always be right, because if you both stay in this same energy, things that might kind of like fall off, you know. I mean, this is about being kind of like unhappy. You've been like pouring so much, and then you kind of fall out in a way, or you know, like, you need to pick your battles, like I said. But this relationship is great. I love it. But maybe you two are just very proud people. And I'm not saying you're bad or anything. Like, no. But when two energies that are too similar, you kind of clash. It's a lot about learning. It's with this Pluto, just learning. You need to learn from each other little things, but pride can be very, very insane. So be careful with that. You're not always right, and we're all humans. We are never perfect either. Uh, they love you, you love them, but don't let something absurd, uh, I guess, like screw up this relationship. You know. Let me just give you some advice. So, yeah. His Spirit, please give us some advice for pile number 3. Yeah, I feel like if you two are just, you know, if you two let each other know, what you need, what you want at your core, because you've known this person for a while. I mean, of course, especially if you're in a relationship, like, yeah, but you need to be gentle to each other. You need to just listen to each other. Maybe give to each other, something your person likes, like even if in a bad day when things are not going too well, just remind them that you love them, and don't be too proud. Don't let things get to your head, because at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like this connection really is nurturing your oh my god, this is very karmic with the High Priestess here and the Hierophant. This is commitment to grow in like a very spiritual level. But you need to remind each other that you love each other. It's not just about the passion. It's not just about the fun stuff. It's because relationships are, I mean, they need to be fun. Of course, we need to have like a passion for the other person, but relationships are not always about the passion. You need to learn, you need to mature. You need not to say that you're not mature, okay? I'm not insulting anybody. It's just like, you need to see other aspects of a relationship. It's not just about the fun, and it's not just about going to parties. It's not just about like get-togethers or like, it's about also like building something emotionally more profound, not just like money and, like, just like I said, passion. There has to be substance, like, in the relationship. And not to say that you don't like each other. You just need, for example, when something bad happens, something dramatic in your life happens, you need to be there for each other instead of being like, hey, like, why did you not, like, let's say, an example, you want to go on a date with them, or they want to go on a date with you, and one day you're busy and you cannot really attend, or you cannot go somewhere, do something, even though you already said you wanted to and you planned for it. But something came up, something very important came up, and let's say you get mad because they did not do it. They did not go with you. They did not yeah, they could not go. They could not do it. They could not go on the date or something. And you get mad at them, even though they had really important issues at hand. So I don't, that's just an example, okay? It's not like it's gonna be like that for absolutely everybody. It's gonna be different for all of you. But yeah, just, there's a lot that you have to learn in this relationship. Hopefully this resonated with you guys. I'm gonna leave it at this. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll be seeing you in my next videos. By the way, I just noticed, I was telling you guys, the number 9, I 9, 1 plus 8, 9, 2 plus 7, 9. This is transfer. I mean, this is I forgot what the pat 9 was. Actually, I am a pat 9 if I remember well, but I just forgot what it was. I think it's like a very spiritual like pat. If I'm not wrong, I'm not gonna be like lying to you guys. But from what I can remember, I can recall. So this is very karmic. This is highly karmic. There's a lot that you have to learn from this person. Yeah, but thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next videos. And yeah, thank you. Goodbye.